Can you confirm that the Chinese have been asked to come up with a plan to reduce their deficit on an annual basis by around $100 billion a year?
Well, I think it's clear that that was a report that came from Washington. I was not directly involved in any such call, so I only know from the sources that you have.
But the sources that you have say the same, Commerce Secretary.
I'm sorry?
But your sources tell you the same, that it is $100 billion that they're working on.
Well, I know that a request was made. I don't have myself confirmation that it was the 100, but it wouldn't surprise me if that were the number.
Is that credible? And do you think the Chinese would be on board with that, at least looking? Do the Chinese recognize at this stage that something has to change and that there's an asymmetry here that needs to be addressed?
Oh, I think they're well aware that there's an asymmetry. What the probabilities are that they will come with any specific number, we'll have to see. That'll be a result of negotiation.
Just for our radio listeners here, we are talking to the U.S. Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross. Commerce Secretary, what is that probability that they're willing and able to come up with something to the tune of even $10 billion, $50 billion versus $100 billion?
Well, when we were over there a few months ago, they did make commitments between investment and various trade deals, such as LNG. They made lots of commitments. So there is a clear understanding that something has to be changed in the trade relationship between the United States and China.